What is up, Goria Gang? It's your girl, Bella, and I'm back with another video. It's the end of the year, and I don't understand how it is because I feel like this year really just started. And yeah, I started my YouTube channel 6 months ago, and we have skyrocketed, and I'm so very thankful. I love doing what I do, and I love makeup, and I love, helping people be more confident about themselves, because I was that person that wasn't confident about themselves until I finally found my passion, and you could see my passion through me. Like, you could tell that I was passionate about something, and so I feel like that totally brought confidence to my situation. I want to thank you guys for all your support, and I believe that 2018 is going to be an amazing year, and I'm so excited to have all my Goria Gang members with me through 2018 and through the rest of the years that are to come. And yeah, I love you guys. Even though I started my channel about 6 months ago, I have loved makeup and been using makeup for about 4 to 5 years. I've always had like that thing with makeup. My mom even said, like, when I was 4, she saw me like digging in her drawers with makeup and a flat iron. So I've always loved makeup, and just because I started my channel 6 months ago doesn't mean I just started loving makeup then. This was always my passion. And I'm such a girly girl, so yeah, this has always been my passion. So I've been trying out so much makeup from the beginning of the year. So this video is my holy grail makeup of 2017. So it might have not come out in 2017, but it's something I've rediscovered, or I discovered in 2017 that I have not stopped using. So I will be going through every category in makeup, from eyebrows to mascara to eyeshadow primer to primer on the face, to everything. So you're gonna have like drugstore options and high-end options of like makeup that I love, and it performs so freaking well. If you guys want to know what my holy grails of 2017 are, then simply keep on watching. Oh yeah, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right down here and give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, click that bell so you get notified when I post, because if you don't click that bell, you won't know when I post, and you want to know when your girl posts, because yeah, just click that bell, subscribe, and comment down below, and let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to start with the things that I start my face with, so like the first thing through the last thing, so you guys can just have like the full shebang. First thing I always do are my eyebrows, because I get anxiety when it comes to my eyebrows, because I feel like I can never make them perfect. So I like to do those first, because I never know if they're going to turn out right. And let me just tell you, I have been using this Gimme Brow that I'm about to talk about since it was in the brown tube. Literally. I love this stuff. So when Benefit launched their brow line, I was like, Anastasia has the game. You can't really do that. And then I tried it, and I was like, just kidding. I don't like Anastasia brow stuff anymore. I mean, I do use it from time to time, but I find that these 3 things work the best for me. So I like to start filling in my brows with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I like to use this first, fill it in. I start at the bottom, I go through the tail, and then I like to fill it in to make it darker, so I don't use a lot of pencil with the Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade 5, and I use the pencil in the shade 4. And then to finish it off, to make sure it's set all day, to make sure that my brows are fluffier, I then use the Gimme Brow in shade 5 as well. And I just sweep this through my brows. And it has fibers in it, so it's really going to fill and fluff up those brows to make them a little bit more natural and like real. So these are my favorite 3 things to use on my eyebrows. They're my holy grails, and I don't think I will ever stop using them. They last so long, and the pencil is so creamy compared to the Anastasia Brow Wiz and Brow Definer. I just find that this is so creamy, yet it doesn't slip throughout the day. Like, it stays put. So I love these 3 brow products. So next I would move on to priming my eyelids, and I am a diehard fan for the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. This stuff is literally so good. So I won't say that it will fully cancel out your like veins and stuff, but I don't really have veins, so this really cancels out anything for me. This literally makes your eyeshadow glide on so well and so smooth, and I really find that this is literally comparable to any other drugstore, to any other high-ends like the Urban Decay Eden, so many others, and then the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot or Painterly Paint Pot. I love these. So these are a little bit more full coverage, so if you have veins or discoloration on your lids, I would definitely go for these. They're a little bit thicker, but they don't feel thick on your eye, and they really just make your makeup last all night long on your eyelids. So my top 3 eyeshadow palettes this year, this first one, I reach for this every single day. Like, this is like totally damaged. This is the Tartelette in the Bloom, and my favorite colors are Smarty Pants and Jet Setter, and I really like to use these in my crease like literally every single day. This eyeshadow palette has been loved to the ends of the earth, and if you're watching this past Thursday the 21st, or if you're watching this past Sunday the 24th, yeah, I'm going to be on a cruise, so hello. Yeah, I'm going to be on a cruise, and I'm definitely going to take this with me because this is a holy grail eyeshadow palette for me. I can create any look with this. I can make it simple for like everyday use. I can make it dramatic for nighttime. I love this eyeshadow palette, and it is my favorite eyeshadow palette formula. I have absolutely been loving my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. I did a full dedicated review on this palette, and I gave one away. Sadly, that giveaway is closed, but I will throw it up here above and link it down below if you are interested in watching this video. I love this eyeshadow palette. It is very warm toned, and I love all the shimmers that it offers. It's just such a good palette, and I know it's a bit on the higher end side, but I think that these shadows are also amazing quality. I love my cool tones and my mauve tones, and I have been loving the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette. This is also something that I reach for a ton. Like, I just love throwing this shade in my crease and then this shade all over my lid. I love this palette. And then my last high-end palette is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I love it because it is just all mattes, but they're so pretty. You get some really nice warm tones, really good transition colors, and I feel like these eyeshadows can go with any look. Like, all 4 of these eyeshadow palettes that I just mentioned are amazing, and I would 100% recommend them to anybody who loves eyeshadow. And my favorite drugstore eyeshadow palette formula are my Maybelline City Mini palettes. I am, again, a diehard fan for these. These are just like the Tartelette and the Bloom formula, or the Tartelette formula. Y'all, these are so good. I did a full review on this one, which was in the shade Chill Brunch Neutrals. I'll throw it up here. It was a fall glam get ready with me, but it's not like, you can do the look for any time. It was just for fall that I, described it as. But yes, these palettes are so good. I have 480 Matte About Town. I have Rooftop Bronzes, which is amazing if you just need like a really nice neutral eyeshadow palette. I have the City Mini palette and Shayla. I love this one. Good job, Shayla. And then I have the Chill Brunch Neutrals palette. So next I would go in with liner, and I like to use the Marc Jacobs Highliner. I don't really do winged eyeliner. I just don't find that it looks really good on my eye, plus I'm not really good at it. But the Marc Jacobs Highliner and the shade Black or Ellen, all the colors, because I love the formula. They're so long lasting. I swear, these will last you like all day. Like, you will put this on in the morning and it will last all night. I don't know about watery eyes, but for me, I don't have really watery eyes unless like it's nighttime, and I love these. After that, I would normally go in with mascara, and my favorite mascaras from the drugstore are the Maybelline Big Shot Colossals. I have 2 of them. This one is the normal one, and this is the Blackest Black by Shayla. They're both really good. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. I feel like Maybelline totally kills it. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise is amazing as well, but I haven't been loving it as much as I've been loving these lately. And then my high-end option is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. Oh my gosh. This will make your lashes look fake. Like a good fake. And if you really want to be super duper bougie, get the Chanel. This is the mascara base. It's a white primer. This really just makes your mascara not flake throughout the day. I really love it. And I love pairing it with the Chanel 10. It's called Le Volume de Chanel number 10 mascara. I love the wand on this because it looks like a honeycomb to me, and it really just lengthens out and thickens your lashes, but it doesn't clump them. So I really love these 3 high-end mascaras. So moving on to the face, I always love prepping my face with an oil because I have super duper dry skin, and I find that it just makes my makeup last longer through the day, look more fresh and dewy. So a drugstore option is the Pearlescence Rosehip Oil. This is also from Marshall's. It's the only place I could really find it. This was, I think, $6. This is so good. I love Pearlescence as a brand, but I mean, I'm telling you, this rosehip oil, I use it like every single day with any foundation. Normally, like my thicker foundation, so like NARS Sheer Glow, Huda Beauty Faux Filter, that type of thing, YSL All Hours, I normally use this with a thick foundation to really thin it out, but also add this just like this subtle glow to the skin. I love using an oil, and I think even oily skin, if you're very careful, you can use the tiniest bit and also use this to hydrate your skin. So the Becca First Light Priming Filter is an amazing primer. So I got this when it first came out. I was so intrigued because it was purple and it said it corrected everything, and it really does. It combats all the darkness, and it just makes your skin look so much more just skin-like, like more glowy. And this looks really good under foundation. I find that it does make it does make my makeup last so long, and just it looks fresh and dewy throughout the day, and I really love it for that. And then I'm more of like and it's very hydrating, by the way. It's really moisturizing. But if you're looking for something that's straight moisturizing and you don't really want anything else, go with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's a primer and a moisturizer in one. So good. So this is my second bottle of it, and I literally love this. It makes my makeup last so long, and my foundation applies so smooth to it, which I find that like that rarely ever happens, like when a primer and a foundation that's not like from the same brand or from the same line work together very, very well. I definitely recommend this. And last thing is the Farsali Unicorn Essence Skin Enhancing Antioxidant Serum. This is amazing. I find that this honestly does the same thing as these other ones. I just really like the benefits of this one a lot. So it just has really, really good antioxidants in it that's really just going to help your skin along the way of wearing foundation. So over time, this is really going to help your skin just be more toned of one color. So if you have discoloration, darkness, that kind of thing, this is really just going to correct it over time, and it smells so good. You'll see all the Instagrammers like taking it and they'll be like dotting it all over their face. I'm literally almost out of this stuff. I need to get some more. The next drugstore foundation that I love, it is full coverage. It looks healthy on your skin, and it has really good things in it that are going to benefit your skin along the way. This is the CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist Elixir with vitamins and sunscreen of SPF 20. I have the shade 742 medium beige. This is so good. It is very, very long wearing, and I would consider this one of the best drugstore foundations in the whole entire world. My last two things from the drugstore, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is for normal to oily skin, but this is also very, very hydrating. I don't find that this is just for oily skin. I have dry skin, like I've mentioned 100,000 times on my channel, and this works very, very well with it. I think this looks good on anybody, and it's just, it's really, really amazing. I don't like how it doesn't have a pump. That's annoying. But I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige when I'm my pasty self. And a foundation mixer to make my foundations darker, not change the consistency or the formula and the longevity of it, just changing the color of it. This is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. This is my second bottle. I have it in the shade Olive because I have an olive skin tone. So I like to use this, and I just pump a little bit in my foundation, and it just changes the color. It doesn't change how it wears throughout the day, the consistency of it. It literally just changes the color. You won't even know that you put this in there. It's so good. NARS Sheer Glow, all-time favorite foundation. I love this foundation. I go between the shades medium dark 1. I know I get really, really dark. Syracuse Sheer Glow, and then I have medium 2 Santa Fe Sheer Glow. So like I said, I am going on a cruise, and I'm on a cruise probably when you're watching this. I'm posting this on Thursday. So I'm posting this 3 days before I leave. But yeah, if you're watching it after that, then I'm on a cruise right now, and this will be my perfect shade. It is very, very dark, but it matches me perfectly. And normally this is too light for me, so I like to mix both of these, and this foundation, it just looks so good. And I love pairing it with the Smashbox Primerizer. That's an amazing combo. Now, if you know me, I'm not like really the fullest coverage girl. Like, I don't like wearing cakes of makeup. Like, I don't like wearing a full coverage foundation and the full coverage concealer and then a full coverage powder and then setting my face with the transition powder. I'm not about that life. I really like just have like natural glowy skin but have the coverage there. So I find that the Huda Beauty works so well for that. I did a full dedicated review. I'll throw it up right here. It is such a good foundation. I have the shade Amaretti 310 Golden, Latte 300 Neutral. This is for when I'm tan, and this is for when I'm pale. And something for my lighter days when I really don't want to wear too much makeup but I want to even out my skin tone and correct it. The Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer is my favorite thing ever. I've been through about 8 bottles of these. I love these. They add just like a skin tint, so they're not really going to cover up any acne scars or anything like that. It's really just going to even out your skin tone all around, so it's just like one color. And I wear this like every single day. Like if I wear makeup, which I don't every single day, but if I do, this is what I wear, and I put a little concealer on, and then I just like bronze up my skin, mascara, brows, and I'm done. So next I will move on to concealer, and my favorite concealer right now is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have light medium and light nude. I like to mix both of these. These will not cover up the darkest circles, but I find that this is so natural and radiant under your under eyes. Makes you look a little bit more awake, and it adds like that glow to your skin. But I also find that this is an exact dupe for the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I love both of these, and I like to mix this with any like heavier concealer because it adds just a little bit of a glow. And my favorite high-end liquid concealer is my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I'm in the shade Medium Light Neutral. This is so good. It is very, very lightweight, but it adds like the perfect amount of medium coverage. You could get full coverage with this. And I find that the color is so good in this. After concealer, I would normally bake under my skin. I love me some Coty Airspun. This is in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. This smells so bad, but it works so well under your eyes and performs just like a really high-end one. What I like to do is I like to take my damp beauty blender, press it where I need to bake, which is normally under my eyes, my forehead. I really bake my whole face, but it's not heavy on me, which is amazing. This never feels heavy, and it makes my concealer or wherever I put it just looks so smooth and airbrushed. I talked about this powder in my very first video, but this is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Light. My favorite powder of all time. It does not flashback on me, which I'm a huge fan of, and it really looks good under my skin, and I can bake my whole face with this and I will never feel cakey, and oil will come through in my T-zone area. Mainly my forehead is where I get the most oily because I do get breakouts there, but I find this looks so good, and this is my third container of this stuff. So after I bake my face and I dust the bake off or press it into my skin, I go in with contour. This is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, and this is very, very good. I like to use more of the middle shade down there and then the far left shade to contour my face. This literally performs like a high-end palette. Like, I should do like a dupes review. If you guys want me to do a dupes video, let me know down below. But I think that'd be really good because I test out so much makeup and I find so many good dupes. And then I also love the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit. You can tell I have hit pan on those two highlighting shades up there because I love using those for correcting my skin. They're so good. Two newer contour palettes that I have fallen in love with from the get-go. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This just came out like last month, but I've used it enough to know that the powders perform so well. So you get 2 of the highlighting powders down here, and then you get 4 of like a contour and bronze. The shade Angle, which is literally like a bronzer, like an orange bronzer, is the same color in the KKW Beauty Medium Contour Kit, which I'm also going to talk about because I love both of these. The powders in here, like they all feel good, but like mainly like the 2, they're so pigmented and they're really good for brightening your under eye. But my favorite contour powders are definitely from the KKW Beauty Medium Contour Kit. I love contouring with this color and bronzing with that orange color. So after I contour, I go in with bronzer, and I'm a bronzer girl. Bronzers are my favorite thing ever. My 3 favorite high-end bronzers is the Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. I've been using this for years, and this is my second one, and I'm about to hit pan on it. You can see that little circle in the middle. It's just like I'm about to like totally hit pan on it. But I love this bronzer, and I really find that it just adds like the perfect amount to your skin without making you look patchy and like super like orange. Like, I love this bronzer. So the next bronzer I love is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. This has a little bit more of a sheen to it. This is totally matte, the Chocolate Soleil one. So this one's going to add like a little bit of a healthy flush to your skin, which I love shimmery bronzers because I love having a matte contour and then a shimmery bronzer to really bring life back to the skin and just add like that sun kiss type of effect. The Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Ambient Lighting Bronzer, I love this. I've been using this for almost a year and I have not hit pan on it. And it's so pretty on the skin. It's so healthy, but it does have like this little bit more of like a warm tone to it, so it's really going to make you look sun-kissed. So next I would go in with blush, and my favorite blushes are the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. These are 12-hour long wearing blushes. I have Exposed, Party, and Natural Beauty as my all-time favorite one. I feel like this is just such a good buy. Like, this is like one of the most amazing things ever. This is the Tarte Blush Bazaar Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. Y'all, look how many blushes you get, and you get 2 highlighters. This is such a good bang for your buck. I think that everyone should own this. They have neutral colors, they have corals, they have pinks, they have purples. Okay, so next is highlight, and I have 2 drugstore options. The Essence Pure Nude Highlighter is really good once you build it up, and this is good to set your whole face if you just want like a little luminous flush all over your skin, and it's like $3.99. And then the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade 100 Molten Gold is so pretty. Girl, if you have lighter skin, this is really going to look too dark on you. But if you have medium to deep skin, I'm telling you, it is going to look so good. This is just like a high-end highlighter. Now, highlighting palettes, I have a couple of these, but my favorite highlighting palette formula are the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palettes. I own all 4 of them. I think they are so, so good. My cousin bought me one for my birthday, and I love how they have a cream with them. And then they have different colors. So the cream, and then you have more of different colors. And the formula is so long wearing on the skin. And the famous Kylie Wet Set. You can tell that I have fully damaged this palette. I love these highlighting formulas. Like, I think they're really, really good. And I find that they look really, really good on any skin tone. My favorite formula of liquid lips, and this will never change, is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Lip Formula. They're so comfortable. I own every single one. Every single one. I love these liquid lip formulas. They're matte, yet they don't feel matte. Like, they're super long wearing. I've been through 3 of the Celebrity Skins, and I absolutely love this one. Lip liners. My favorite lip liner of all time is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liners. These are so creamy. I like to take this. This is in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. Looks like this is in the shade 04 Creme de la Creme, and it makes my lips look bigger. These are gel, they're a gel formula, so they really are going to last all day and feel hydrating and creamy on your lips. These are so underrated. I've never heard anybody talk about these, and they are the best lip liners in my opinion. I really, really love the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist. I like to normally prep my skin and finish my skin with this. This is such a good mist if you just want an all over natural glow. I love glowy skin, as you cannot tell. I just really, really love this stuff, and I think that anyone will love this as well. I've been through about 3 bottles of this. The Kat Von D Lock-In Mist is really, really good at locking in your makeup. Not mattifying it, but not making it glowy. It's just locking in your makeup. I really, really love this stuff. And if you lasted this long and you stayed to the end of the video, let's just applaud you right now. Good job. Thank you so much. I would love to know what your favorite Holy Grail items of 2017 were. Make sure you comment those down below so I know what they are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want me to do 2017 Holy Grail products that aren't makeup, so like skincare and like perfumes and like self-tanning stuff and like lotion, shampoos, that kind of thing, I will. But I know this video is already so long and that you've already stuck around this long, so I definitely want to be able to get this up, edit it, and post it. But if you want something that's like not makeup, then definitely let me know down below in the comments. I love you so much, Goria Gang, and I love you guys. This is not my last video before I leave. I'm posting a video Sunday morning before I leave, so make sure you watch this video and you stay tuned for Sunday morning's video, because that's a vlog, and it's a really, really good vlog with me and my family when we had our Christmas. It's so good. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but yeah, definitely stay tuned for that video. I will see you guys when I get back from my cruise. Make sure you leave me some sweet comments down below so I can come back to some really sweet comments. And yeah, I hope you stick around, and I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for all the support, and I'm so excited for the journey that 2018 will take us.